put that in there. Hi, greetings. Oh, sorry. Knock the camera over, why don't I? Hi, greetings and welcome, fellow gamers out there. Yes, looks like tonight we are going to be getting an announcement from Sony in regarding to the latest software for the PlayStation 5 that's going to be coming out soon. Now, I have stated that this is probably going to be mostly just another tech demo, just showcasing a few of their games, but I really do hope that it's going to be a lot more than just showcasing like the odd game here and there. Yeah, because we know the games, we're hyped, we're psyched, we want the console. So I am really hoping that today they will give us the price for the actual console, as well as a release date. So we all know what the competition is. The competition is with the Xbox. They've announced $399 and $299 for their, what I call the speaker version, which is basically, it looks like a speaker, but it's like their limited version. So we're just going to have to see, hopefully tonight, what it's all going to be. Now, again, because I still haven't sorted out my CSS scripts with the chat, I can't really use a chat up here because, see, having it just like there is meh. I don't like that there. So until I can get the chat properly working on this channel, the reason that it doesn't work at the moment is because the way that I've set up was with streaming classic on YouTube, but they've now gotten rid of the classic streamer, so you have to use their new studio version, which the CS script that I had built into here doesn't work anymore. I mean, yes, I could just squeeze the screen over and just plunk it on there, but I don't think that looks very nice. So for the moment, I got the iPad here, so if anyone does pop in to say hi, oops, sorry for rubbing my eyes in front of you, I just got it very itchy. Now, this showcase should be going live at about 9 PM tonight, or they said 1 o'clock Pacific mean time, which is like 9 o'clock tonight, and that is in about 10 minutes. So I kind of just wanted to get the stream up, just to say hi to anyone that's coming out there, just to say hi. But I'm guessing that everyone's all probably located up with all the other YouTubers at the moment. But yeah, no worries. So I was kind of wondering, what should we do whilst I actually was going to start playing a couple of PlayStation games whilst waiting, but at the moment, whilst I've got this thing up, I've currently there's only one socket that I've got for the screen, and that's basically up there to get this thing to work. So unfortunately, I can't play the PlayStation games whilst waiting. That would have been cool. Playing PlayStation 4 games while I was waiting for the PlayStation 5 announcement to come out. That would have been interesting. Okay, so let's talk about what we know about the system so far. So far, they have got two systems. One is the with the CD-ROM in it, or hopefully a Blu-ray player. I haven't seen the full specs of what each individual model has. We just know, just from the look of it, one's got a DVD player in it, and the other one's got basically mainly for digital download. Now, does the digital only version have a bigger hard drive than the CD-ROM one, or is there extra components inside the CD-ROM one that the digital download don't have, except for the CD-ROM? I don't know why I keep calling it CD-ROM, DVD-ROM, Blu-ray. You know what I mean? The little disc that you enter into it. So if they're going to be like that differences, I'm going to have to weigh up the pros and the cons for each one of them. However, if it turns out that the one with the Blu-ray player in it has got a lot more, it's got like more hard drive space, more processing power, more this, more everything, then I will most likely be going for that one. However, if they are both identical, but one's just got the CD-ROM in it and is at a much cheaper price, I may consider going for the digital download. I don't want to though, because I still have a lot of Blu-ray discs around here, and I like watching at the moment I currently watch a lot of Blu-ray on my PlayStation 4, and it will be kind of annoying just to switch between PlayStation 4 as my Blu-ray player and my PlayStation 5 just to play other games. I kind of want the whole all-in-one system. So hopefully, maybe on this announcement, they are going to start telling us a lot of other things that are going on. So what have we got up here? It's 9 minutes. I rambled on about all of that, and it only took up like 1 minute. So I guess I talk way too fast. But yeah, so we've got the two different types. The controller itself has got a lot of haptic feedback on it, which is going to be really interesting for gaming. I know that at the moment the whole rumble pack seems to be a thing, where it's it shakes whenever you're shooting a gun or you get into a collision. But this is just the start of what we get with the Dual Sense controller now, I think it's called. We called it the Dual Shock before. I think it's now called the Dual Sense controller. With the Dual Sense controller, you probably already know this, but as I said, we've got like 10 minutes or so to burn up. So the Dual Sense controller, it's got haptic triggers, so that you can actually they tense up depending on what item that you're firing. So if you're firing a machine gun, you'll probably feel the trigger bouncing backwards or forwards as each shot or round is fired. If you're pulling like a bow, then you will feel the tense of the drawstring as you're pulling it back. The actual controllers at the top, the left analog stick and the right analog stick, they are also got haptic feedback programmed into them, so therefore it will feel different, say if you're going over gravel, soil, concrete, or even ice. So if you're going across on ice, you'll feel like the haptics on the sticks themselves will feel like they're slipping and sliding all over the place. So that's going to be a bit of a force feedback, which is going to add to another level of immersion. Now, how does it see the actual stick? We know. Yeah, we see that they've got like a camera on there, so the camera is still sensing the controller, exactly like the light beam. I just wonder where the heck is my controller at the moment. Where's my controller? Oh, it's probably around here somewhere. But yeah, at the moment on the front of the current dual shock controller, you've got like a nice light pad there, which is then picked up on the camera, and therefore it's determined whereabouts it is in the actual system. However, oh, sorry, weird just happened right there. Don't know what that was. Yeah. However, with the new shock and the new sense controllers, it doesn't look like it's got that. You do have little strips down the side, but I'm not too sure those strips are actually for light sensing. I think it's more showcase aesthetics rather than actual showcase. I don't know, I could be wrong, but if it was up to me, I would be changing the technology around. So instead of using these light-based sensors, but using IF. Now I am going to my mind is slowly slipping into my own version of madness and insanity. Now I can't actually remember all the correct terminology now that I come to bring it up. This is why I keep a script, guys, so I know what I'm writing down. IFs, I think, basically the same inside to out tracking that the Quest uses. Now, see, I do have the controls for the Quest here. Now, inside the Quest controller here, you've got many little LEDs or little diodes that you can't see. Even if you turn the light off, you can't see. But however, when they get activated and the Quest cameras are looking at them, you will actually see those flash up. You can't see it in real life, but the Quest camera can pick it up. And that technology, like I said, I think it's called IF technology, infrared or something. But that technology is kind of what I believe the new PS5 controller is going to be using. That it's going to have like a form factor pretty much the same as the previous one, but it will pick up the LFs inside the controllers rather than a light display, because we all agree that that light display is old technology. That light display has been around for decades. I think they've had it all the way back since the PlayStation 3, maybe even the second PlayStation. So when did damn it, my phone's on charge. I never have everything when I want it, sorry. But yeah, the the light sensing technology has been around for ages, and it's about time that we actually got a new technology implanted into this. Now, if it's using the same form factor, then yes, it should still be able to use both the old technology, the lightning diode, and the new technology at the same time. Now, this is all guesswork. This is just how I would like sort of design it. But it is all guesswork. I could be wrong. It could still be using the old technology. But if it is using the new technology, it still can be working. So let me turn that down so I can actually talk. It can still work with both the old technology and the new technology, as long as it's got that old form factor design plugged into the new technology, and it won't matter too much. So you should still be able to use the old controllers as well as new controllers, especially when it comes to the headsets. When they come out. Another thing that I want to talk about. Sorry, I tongue a little slipped, a little tired. Another thing that I kind of wanted to talk about was the ray tracing technology. Now, when I heard that the PlayStation 5 is going to have it built into the hardware, I thought that was going to be a massive step in the right direction. Because there was like talk of like saying, instead of putting hardware, use software variations to actually make it work. And say, no, that software, using ray trace via software will not work, because it still requires a heck of a lot of CPU usage. What you need, because ray tracing, especially anything to do with graphics, is going to be very detailed, very hardcore and very complex to pull off, and ray tracing is one of those right at the very top. If you're going to be putting that through the same core processor as you're doing everything right from particle physics, generation and manipulation to the world, you're going to slow that up big time. So when I heard they're going to have a separate circuit or separate chip dedicated to ray tracing, the ray tracing of graphics, I thought, man, these people have got their heads screwed on right. They know which way they're going. So I must admit, I'm really looking forward to the type of graphics that they're going to be pouring off on here. So, moving my channel going forward on this. So we talked about the ray trace. We've talked about the ray tracing, the haptic feedbacks on the controllers, as well as the different designs. So hopefully we might even start seeing the price going up. Sorry, just keep looking up. We might see the price today. Now, in competition with like the Xbox, I don't think that it's going to be the same price as the Xbox, because the Xbox is sort of offering, like for their $299 speaker, it is very cut down for what they need it to be, and what we're getting here, I hope, is not going to be a cut down version of anything. I hope we are going to go full pelt straight into this, and something's happening. Wait, oh, sorry. Ow. That was painful on my ears. Turned it up to... Oh, sorry.
Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow...
Hi, Jeannie. You alright? It better be cheap. Yeah, I hope it's cheap. Yeah. I would like thinking like $3.99 for the price.
Things others can't.
Oh, man.
This is the power that flows through this land. Yet, you do not fully understand it.
Well...
But whatever comes, I will be ready.
Okay, let's do this.
I certainly hope this isn't a repeat of last time, because these are pretty much all the games they showcased on the last event. Yeah, as I said, the price. I think the price is going to be round about like $3.99. See, $3.99 for the cheap one, $4.99 for the expensive one. It's sort of like the area that I'm hoping for. I certainly hope this isn't a repeat of what they did just a couple of months back.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
How do we even know the girl will be among us?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them.
We follow them. We follow orders.
Summon their icon.
Icon? That thing's a bloody mountain.
I must admit, this looks cool.
Relinquish their mother crystal easily.
Final Fantasy?
This will be a bitter fight.
It looks like another Final
Be out of
Fantasy.
doors. We have discussed this. Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect.
Chocobos! They whitewashed the chocobo. They're supposed to be yellow.
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your sword to our cause?
Hey. I know that monster.
What does it matter? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Black.
Yeah. I've done a fair bit of playing on the Final Fantasy. They're okay with it. You're into JRPGs. As I say, in fact, I'm even currently in the middle of playing one at the moment.
Imperial Vipers.
But
Do they really mean to invade us?
I never really did get through the last one. They are quite long in the gameplays. But I prefer the more fantasy one rather than the industrial or kings and queens.
Phoenix.
Stop this!
It's kind of when they go on full technical techno utopia. I think I don't really like it when they go technical. I want fantasy. I want Dungeons and Dragons. I basically want Skyrim. The sky. that's kind of the thing that I like.
The legacy of the crystals.
Go back to the crystal.
Has shaped our history.
Yeah, I must admit, the graphics are impressive, but Final Fantasy always has been sort of on the leading edge of graphics, along the same lines as Assassin's Creed. Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, not Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, I mean they're okay. I mean they do offer a decent long adventure. When I mean long, I'm talking about very long. But yeah, I mean I used to be in the phase of JRPGs at one point, but now I'm more or less, as I said, I want more Skyrim rather than Western RPGs rather than JRPGs. Is that X-Men? I saw an X. Square. Oh, this. Okay. Sorry, I thought that was actually going to show us the actual thing for a sec.
It's too cold to change out here.
Spider-Man.
Dang, I'm late for Mom's rally.
This actually looks quite good. I got a lot of people asking about this one. Is it Rick Moranis? Not Rick Moranis. Miles version.
Check. You got the house key? Yeah, I got it.
Come on, we're gonna be late. Hey! Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, you know, just in case.
It's gonna be fine. See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music.
Man, this would be great for the last beat I was working on.
There's going to be explosions.
Get back into mixing.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What do you think about Rio Morales? You gonna vote for her?
It's still hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Corralling people, educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
Yeah, I saw the mission icon pop up saying this is the mission. There goes the neighborhood.
Hi,
So
I'm Ryan Porton, creative director at Insomniac Games. We're excited to show you this first look at gameplay from Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Our story picks up 1 year after the events of the first game, and we find Miles' new home, Harlem, is in danger. Trouble brews while Miles' mom, Rio Morales, leads an election rally. A war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the Underground, a high-tech criminal army led by the Tinkerer, starts to break out. In this gameplay sequence, captured on PlayStation 5 hardware, the Underground attacks Roxxon, sending the rally into chaos in a fight that spills onto the Braithwaite Bridge, where the Underground tries to steal Roxxon's experimental energy source, Newform. Let's take a look.
Go, go, go! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
That didn't work.
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else. Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry.
Something tells me the capsule, the caption isn't quite working properly by the looks of it.
Keep him busy.
That bridge is coming down! I have to stop this!
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Infamous.
People are trapped over there! I have to push past these guys! Where is he? Kill you! Don't let him cut you! Help! Help! No. Everybody get out! No! Don't worry, I got you!
Thank you.
Man! Those people! They're trapped! I've got an idea! I need something they can cross. No, no, no! I can stop this! Just a little closer!
Gotta save the girl. Gotta save the girl. I must admit, that does actually look quite impressive. Let's say, I do hear quite a lot of good things about this game, and I'm sure that's going to be one of the top titles when it comes out. Gain more hints at the PlayStation. That's cool.
Magic, both beautiful and powerful, binds together our long history. That common bond we share is the legacy of Hogwarts.
A Harry Potter game. We've just got to get that. We have just got to have that Harry
Now
Potter
it is
game.
time to add your own story to these hallowed halls and quite possibly shape the future of the wizarding world. Every corridor, every portrait, every stone in this castle tells the story of witches and wizards who came before. Here you will meet lifelong friends and grow into your own.
Sorry, just making sure the audio is working.
In the classrooms of the world's most talented professors. And while your journey begins at Hogwarts, brewing potions, taming fantastic beasts, and mastering spells, there is a larger world beyond these walls. A world filled with dangers you can't yet imagine. An ancient knowledge long gone from this world. That strange and mysterious talent you possess may be the key to unlocking this dormant power. Your potential,
I want a dragon.
Is limitless. But what form will it take? The journey ahead will reveal what you stand for. The choices you make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
Yeah, that one looks awesome. I want that. I want, sorry, that one. I want that game. That is definitely going to be one that I'm going to be doing a playthrough. Yeah, I absolutely love Harry Potter. In fact, even on my missus's channel, she actually does a lot of Harry Potter stuff on her channel, a lot of unboxing. But I'm always wondering if I should start putting some of her work onto my channel, because just trying to get a little bit.
I'm Dan Vondrak, creative director at Raven. One of our goals as developers is to bring the game world to life unlike anything you've ever experienced, and the PlayStation 5 is making that happen. With the power of the new console, we've been able to significantly enhance the overall experience. From what you see in the world, to how it feels in your hands, to what you hear around you. In Black Ops Cold War, you will be transported to the year 1981, in the middle of one of the most dangerous times the world has ever known, the height of the Cold War. The following is a portion of the first campaign mission where you've been given the name of a high-value target linked to the Iran hostage crisis. But in true Black Ops style, nothing is as it seems. Take a look.
I'm gonna say, I do like the Black Ops. I do like the first-person shooters as well, and they do some decent graphics.
How long before we get Arash?
The team arrived in Turkey a few hours ago. They should be in position shortly.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I got into Harry Potter, because we love the magic. We love the magic. In fact, even my book there was based around magic.
Airfield's just up ahead. Let's go find this shithead.
Priority is to ID Arash. Things go hot.
Yeah, as I say, always, in my heart of hearts, I always am a wizard. No matter whenever I play up any RPG games, I always go for the wizard class, because there's nothing beats raining hellfire from heaven above on your enemies. And working with dragons is cool.
Left side.
Now, as I said, these first-person shooter games, they always do try to push like the graphics envelope, especially with things like Call of Duty. Call of Duty was one of the first games I ever seen from a military first-person shooter perspective that really did push the graphics envelope. And each one, I mean, you get so immersed in the stories as well.
Take them out.
But I do definitely like these sort of games. Did I write a book? Yeah, I wrote a book. Took me about 2 years to write a book, another year to actually spell check the book. Sorry, 2 years to write the book, another year to actually spell check the book, and after putting it out on sale, I only got 50 quid for it. So I never did write the sequel. But I always try my hand at one thing or another. At one point, I even tried my hand at blacksmithing, trying to create chainmail armor and such. Never know until you try, as I always say. RVs. RCs. Always cool. Why do they have the... Oh, I must admit, they are definitely putting on a much better showcase than they did last time. Let's go. The book that I wrote was a book called Dual Mage, D-U-E-L-M-A-G-E. In fact, if you go to, actually got the website www.dualmage.com. DUELMAGE.com.
We hope you enjoyed that sneak peek of the campaign.
That gives you like a prelude
there
or
are many
prologue.
Twists and turns along the way as you begin to unravel
a prelude
the
to the actual book that I created.
In addition to the story campaign, Cold War features the next generation of multiplayer.
I mean, it was like an attempt at writing the book, attempt at writing the series.
Today, I have the special honor to announce on behalf of my
storyline there
friends
was
at Treyarch
quite sound.
That the PlayStation community doesn't have to wait to play multiplayer.
So I never really wrote the sequel. Maybe in the future, if I do get enough time, I will write the sequels up.
And for those of you that are watching at home on your PS4, you can preload the experience starting tomorrow. We can't wait to see you online Friday and through the weekend. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, the book was mainly about it's originally designed around a particular site, the site in the real world called Oklo. That's basically Oklo. If you ever read about it, it's like a natural. It's like a natural fission reactor, and it's the only natural fission reactor in this world. But it's like a place where nature had got there before our science did, and it's apparently like millions and millions of years old. So I kind of created this around a civilization around there when magic existed, and yeah, try and mix magic and technology.
Take him away.
That was the idea of the books. Sorry, kind of missed this. What was this? I kind of missed it. Sorry, I'm blabbering on about a book.
In life and in death, we give glory.
Anything about magic.
The
I
bell
love
tolls
magic.
for us all. They're coming again.
Dark Souls? No. Resident Evil? Looks Resident Evil. I'm going with Resident.
Quit being so paranoid. Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work.
Maybe not. Resident Evil doesn't
But
do
the
stories.
forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees.
Oh.
Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on,
Oh,
over
it is
vine,
Resident Evil.
under branch, and into the forest deep.
One Series X.
It's just a local tale.
Cool. As I said, I do actually like the Resident Evil series. As I said, I am much more impressed with this showcase. Oh, Village, that's its name. Ah, VII. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So Resident Evil 8. Yes. I do like some of the Resident Evil series, especially like the PSVR version. Hi Yannick, you alright? Going good? Just having a look at the new showcase that the Sony is currently doing at the moment. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, I didn't like this one when I saw this on the previous showcase. Deathloop, that was the game. Yeah, as I said, I'm not very much into multiplayer or PvP. Says the guy who's been spending most of his time in Star Citizen. But I'm more like the solo player, the single player game.
Different piece. Here's Igor.
I am a respected scientist.
I've done so many loops, I've learned to run circles around him.
Hey, over here! I'm coming for you!
Yeah. If magic was real, we would definitely be masters of the arts. In fact, in Second Life, I was a teacher of magic. It's Oh, I was going to say, in a certain essence, magic, if you look, know the mathematics of it, is actually kind of real. What do you mean, if magic real? Magic is real. It is, let's say, 5% style, 5% good timing, and 90% knowing just one more thing than everyone else. That's the mathematics of science, or mathematics of magic.
Everybody shut up! This is my jam.
Igor's a big fan, yet somehow he never makes it to the party. Something keeps him happy.
Gold, you there, buddy?
Here's the invite to the party.
Well, that art style looks very much similar to
he made some kind of
to I Expect You to Die, because they did that sort of orange cartoony style as well.
Unless I get there first. No experiment, no breakthrough. No reason for Igor not to drink his disappointment with Alexis. Now I got a shot at killing them both at the same time. In the same loop.
Is that Colt? Hey, Wolf! It's time to hunt pig! Colt, I'm talking about you, baby! Come out and blink! A little help here!
Yeah, I'm not too impressed with Deathloop. I don't really like the idea or the style or anything of that, which in actuality means it'll probably be a bestseller and everyone else would absolutely love it.
You keep forgetting, Colt. I'm not like those other idiots. Only got one name on my list. Yours.
That's all we've got next. I do hope they give some more text specs as well. As I said, I really kind of want to know what's the main difference between the two consoles, apart from one's got a CD-ROM and the other hasn't. I hope that we'd find the full text specs if they are identical, or, apart from that or not.
Would our fates be different? Would I have your life and you mine? You a demon.
Devil May Cry? Devil May Cry. Called it. It was the white hair that gave it away. I wasn't actually a fan of Devil May Cry. Well, I say I never actually really played it all that well. I was more of a Bayonetta fan. But yeah, it does actually look quite decent.
This is power.
be like Televani from Morrowind, obsessed with power, forbidden or not. Yeah, I mean, to me, everything around you is a tool to be used. Nothing is evil, nothing is good, just its application. So even if they say things like blood magic or necromancy was supposed to be evil, it's not, it's just how you use it, which is the actual case. It's a means to an end. And that's kind of what you need, that's kind of what you get on with. That's why you use magic in that aspect. So it's a means to the end. Light magic, dark magic, blood magic, red magic, whatever.
Devil May Cry.
Yeah, I think Devil May Cry is going to be another one I'll probably give a miss to. I know I've seen some pretty decent ones here, like the Spider-Man so far has been really was good, as well as Harry Potter. Yeah, we have to get Harry Potter on that.
What are they doing? Did those fugitive
Oddworld.
burn down their own hideout?
I think that's Oddworld.
It sounds idiotic, but that's exactly what it looks like.
Bad karma for burning down my farm.
Hi, I'm Lorne Lanning, creative director of Oddworld Soulstorm.
Yeah, Oddworld.
We're excited to bring you an all-new exclusive trailer from the game. Here, our unlikely hero, Abe, finds himself fresh off the back of freeing his people from the nefarious Rupture Farms. He thinks the journey is over, but soon discovers it has only just begun. The stakes are higher, the threats are larger, the obstacles are more devious, and it's all made possible by the power of PlayStation 5. Enjoy.
Abe's World. Again, as I said, I tried to get into Oddworld's Abe's Journey for some time. It just wasn't one that I really got into. It's something that you should have really gotten into ages ago. It's another one I don't think I'll be getting because I just never got into the whole environment before. It looks good, I must admit. But yeah, I never really got into the story of that before. So I don't think this will be one that I'll be getting.
Wait here.
Hey, why'd you hold up?
I could go for a sandwich right now.
Well, we gotta get out of here. Come on, let's
Squash
get
'em all.
out of here.
My tummy's growling. I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's another one of those games where you get like a whole bunch loads of people and then you've got to get them through to the level without them all dying. So keeping them alive is the key part. And there's been several games out like that, and the graphics just increase, but it's still the same sort of game. I said I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan, so to say.
Your friends are worried about you.
Oh, spooky voice.
They're here with me. Please come out.
Spooky voice and crying children.
Gregory, I may have lost my temper earlier, but it was just a glitch. It won't happen again. It's been such a difficult day for all of us. Why don't you come out and we can play a game together?
No clue.
It won't happen again. It was just a glitch.
Gregory, be still. I think she's found us.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Another Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, so that's going to be very popular. And I know of another certain YouTube channel is going to blow his mind once that comes out. MatPat, that was it, MatPat. From Just a Game Theory. He absolutely loves ripping Five Nights at Freddy's to pieces. Yeah, I mean, I've done quite a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's on here, especially like the VR Five Nights at Freddy's that came out. I love the Five Nights at Freddy's VR. I thought that was really quite cool.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
I would say a blessing, but all the times it's more of a resurrection. Dark Souls. This is Dark Souls, isn't it? I think it's got to be Dark Souls. It looks like. Demon Souls, that was it. Yeah. I knew there was like another Dark Souls variation out there. But yeah, I think you're right, this probably is Demon Souls, because I had Demon Souls at the last showcase. Yeah, again, I mean, I did like the Dark Souls. I mean, I played several of the Dark Souls. Never really any good at it, because the only thing that I didn't like about the Dark Souls was that if you die at the wrong time, you kind of lose everything, and you have to go all the way back up to there to get it. Whereas I like progression. So even if you died, you managed to keep all the extra souls and such that you managed to get, then I think that would have been preferable. So I just didn't like the idea that unless you got to a certain point, you always drop everything that you're carrying. This is the original Soul. This is where it all started. Oh, okay. It was so slow. Love Bloodborne for its fast pace. Yeah, as I say, that was one thing I didn't like about Dark Souls, is that you went out, you got killed, you come back. You went out, got killed, come back. But you had to get the skills up enough to be able to beat it to get to the next area. That wasn't the main problem. The main problem I had was, as I said, every time you died, you lose everything that you're carrying, like all the souls that you got, and you can only basically use them to level up when you're at a certain point, which is kind of problematic, because you're right, I kind of want a faster level of growth than what it gave you, but it was really quite slow. Yeah, but I know a lot of people love Dark Souls, and probably in the same aspect Demon Souls. And as you may notice, I am not even going to acknowledge the fact that Fortnite's playing at the moment because I don't acknowledge Fortnite. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. We'll just quickly jump over that because we don't even want to know about that. Sorry, I just got an itch. Yeah, I mean, I tried. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did try like one or two of like the Dark Souls, and I never really got into it that much. Possibly something that I could get into, but no. Oh, Fallout. Got Fallout. Let me guess, it's Fallout 4 remastered. Ratchet and Clank, Days Gone. Until Dawn. These are all old PlayStation 4 games.
My name is Kara.
My name is Connor.
Yeah. Detroit Only Human has got a fair bit of a history as well. Infamous. I liked Infamous. And Infamous Second Son. Yeah. But why is it showcasing all of the old PlayStation 4 games? That's...
After all, we've been there.
Oh well.
It's time.
Resident Evil. I loved playing Resident Evil in VR. I know a lot of people hated it, but I absolutely love playing horror games like that in VR. That's one of the things that I do on my channel. In fact, I might even do that again on my channel. Ah, so basically say that you can start playing it on the PlayStation 5 as well. So even though, okay, so basically all the stuff on the PlayStation 4 you'll be able to play on PlayStation 5. That would be cool. Not sure how much of it you can access. But that's certainly good that they're showcasing like the PlayStation 4 is playable on the PlayStation 5, even though you're going to need a certain subscription package to actually be able to play them. Okay, let's see what you got for us. So is it going to be DVD or digital only? When I first saw the reveal of this several months back, I thought that looked like Ming the Merciless, you know, with these like cape coming out of the top of his shoulders, or Megamind. Hey, we got the prices: $4.99 and $3.99. $4.995. November. Book it, everyone. We got the date. We got the price. We got the date. We got the price. Cool. All right.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us today
Right.
and for being part of this amazing journey. It's your passion as fans of gaming that drives us to deliver a truly new generation of experiences on PS5. From everyone at PlayStation, we appreciate your continued support, and we look forward to you getting your hands on PS5 very soon. To close, let me leave you with one more quick look.
We'll go back over the price again when this finishes.
The time draws near.
Was it God of War or something?
Let's go.
No fear. My head's up. I stay strong. Forever young. May you live long. With perseverance, hold on and stand tall. Never back down with my back against the wall. They can never hold me back. Nah. I'm unstoppable. I'm fearless. I'm strong. I'm fearless. I am fearless.
PlayStation.
Okay, right, let's just wind that back a little bit, if I can. Let's wind that back, and we're just going to put that on a pause. Come on. There we go. And so there we have the prices. There we go. So £449.99, so £450 for the DVD version, and £359.99 for the digital download. So, yep, I think those prices are pretty decent. Actually, I think they're quite good. We'll have to see what you actually get with it, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of bundles and offers and opportunities out there. Because you notice how that's just for like the case and the DualShock controllers. But if we saw it on the previous version, there were like loads. There was loads of extras such as camera, headset, and so on. Oh, and also a little remote control as well. But yeah, I think I like those. I think I like these. I was waiting for SOCOM. Yeah, and also the date of launch is November the 5th. As you said no new games. I don't think I remember seeing the Harry Potter on the last showcase. But I must admit, I really did like the showcase they did this time. They had so much better stuff than they did last time. At the last time, I was kind of bored, and a lot of stuff they were showcasing, the graphics could have been played on the PlayStation 3. I mean, one in particular was that food bugs or bug food, which basically the graphics were just so poor that I'm sure that they could have been redesigned on the PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3. But yeah, I was impressed with the graphics on here. Yeah, definitely Harry Potter is going to be one to be getting. I might be getting that Covert Ops, as well as Spider-Man. Seems really awesome. I think I will give Demon Souls a miss, as well as like a couple of others, Odd's World or Abe's Odyssey or Abe's World, whatever they call them now. Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting those, but yeah, a couple of the ones that were at the beginning, I think definitely we're going to have to be getting on them first day when they come out. So November the 5th, that's the day to look out for when it's going in. Not November the 5th, November the 19th. Yeah, sorry, my bad, not November the 5th, November the 19th. US, Japanese, Canada, and South Korea get it first on November the 12th. You bastards. Okay, so yeah, here I was hoping to do like an unboxing before everyone else, but by the time it gets to me, everyone would have all done their unboxings and played their games. Oh dear, that's the problem with being in the UK. We get our stuff so late. So we'll have to wait for everyone else to get their stuff first before we can actually even get it. Shame, but still, we got to get our pre-orders in first. Get our pre-orders in there. So, yeah, that's the showcase and pricing. Definitely be on the lookout for that. That will be coming to this channel, and we've got a lot of games that we're going to be playing with those. Also, another game that I've got that's going to go for this is Cyberpunk, because even though that came out as a very advanced game for the PlayStation 4, if you've got it on the PlayStation 4, they have got a mastered version, a digitally enhanced version for the PlayStation 5 as well, and you get that for free if you got it on the PlayStation 4. So I'm going to be that's going to be one of my first games that I'm going to be testing out on the PlayStation 5 when it comes out. So yeah, that's all good. Yeah, what's your wife's unboxing channel? Yeah, I'll post that. I'll post that in here actually. If you're looking for it, it's Bushka Sonic. Let me see if I can. Damn it. Let me see if I can just quickly find that. Like I said, normally links to it. It's Bushka Sonic. Bushka Sonic. Oh, no match found. Oh, crying out loud. Subscribers. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can get that for you. Basically, I just got so much stuff down here that it doesn't actually show up, but I'll get it for you. Okay, cool. It's actually just the Kimber right channel. Let me just share, copy link, and paste. There we go. That's her channel if you wanted to check out some of her Harry Potter stuff. She does a lot of different things, like from she does different things from like jar videos where she creates dream jars and Build-A-Bears and such, but she also has unboxing from Harry Potter as well, so she does a lot of unboxing for Geek Gear's Harry Potter scenes, which she really loves and enjoys. Ow, my eyes are really going. So as for that, I am going to call it a night. I'm just going to basically, before I go, I'm just going to quickly open up the chat up here. Yeah, and that's the other reason why I didn't put the chat up in here, because it doesn't really work all that well because the CSS script has totally gone kaputski. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed in playing this, in watching it myself. So thanks very much. Please guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys out there.